do you do it all with all of what you're doing? It is a miracle. Well, good morning, or afternoon, or evening. Depends on what time it is. Today we're going to talk about a way to save some money. And this doesn't apply to just people who are trying to homestead, but this applies to everyone. And you might shake your head when I tell you what it is, but it's true. One of the ways you can save some money is by remaining organized. And organization doesn't just apply to my barn or the property, but your pantry. So a couple years ago, a bunch of us went out and bought survival food during COVID, right? Just before COVID started, we went out and we stocked up our shelves. Have you looked at those dates lately? I just pulled out a can of beans and realized, much to my chagrin, that those beans had expired September of last year. American households on average waste $2,000 a year on food waste. So, not on food, food waste. Now that survey is a little old, so God only knows what it's going to be this year. This is more important than ever. So it is a great idea to take a few minutes in the next day or two, go through your fridge, get rid of what's bad, eat what's going bad, go through your pantry, go through your emergency stock, and make sure that you're rotating your stuff through. Your emergency stock is not something that's just meant to sit there and never be used. It's meant to be rotated through and replaced. So if you have stuff coming up that's going bad, eat it now, because you actually saved a boatload of money if you bought it 2 years ago. You probably saved at least 20% on your next meal if you eat out of your emergency fund. Problem with that is you have to replace it. So today, besides going through our pantry, which is boring and we're not going to show much footage of, there's another way you can save money, and that's with your vehicles. And if you keep any extra weight in your vehicle at all, your gas prices are going to go up. It takes more power to move more weight. So we have cleaned out our vehicles. And the third thing that we're working on today is organizing our barn. When we purchased this property, we purchased it from a couple who had made a home here for over 50 years. And they're very amazing people, and she still comes by and visits us on the property. But they had aged out in place. So if you watched our quarantine clean video, we've had a lot that we're still cleaning up around here. So organization has fallen by the wayside, but what's ended up happening is now I'm buying boxes of screws when I have screws because I can't find them, extra Sawzall blades because I can't find where they were. So we finally got the trampoline out of here. So today we're going to work on cleaning up the barn. We're going to get some of that metal that's been out in the side over to the recycle bin, see if we can take those resources and put them back into the homestead. So there were messes all over the place when we purchased this place, but that was part of the agreement. We told them to leave it if they would give us a reduced price, which they did. So if you're in the housing market, always try and think outside the box of ways to make a deal. Don't just go in and accept stuff that people are offering. There's always wiggle room. We ended up having a 40-day closing, and they left a bunch of stuff here, but we ended up getting thousands of dollars off the list price during the height of the housing market bubble. Crazy madness. So you can do it. So let's get busy with some of our cleaning. Well, I had grand designs for today. I had big plans, and I feel like I hardly put a dent in it. The difference is I did put a dent in it. The problem is there's so much stuff scattered so many different places. Here's something I forgot over here. That not only do I need to figure out where they're going, I have to find them and put them there. So I've got all my battery operated stuff in the same place. That's good. It's even near the charger. How about that? And I've got my chainsaw set up, my plug-in tools, bits, stuff. We're getting there, but that's okay. It was a rainy, nasty day. There wasn't much else to do. So this is progress. Probably 3 or 4 more days like this and I'll have it set up. And then one day you'll walk in here with me and be like, oh look, it's so nice in there. Everything is so organized. How do you do it all with all of what you're doing? It is a miracle. Anyhow, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to grow as you grow. Please hit that like button and subscribe for me. We're doing good, guys. We are doing good. We are a hair's breadth away from 3,000 subscribers, so someday we will look back at this video when there's hundreds of thousands of subscribers and oh, how we'll laugh and chortle at the novelty of it all. Oh, before I forget, congratulations to my brother David the Good for passing 200,000 subscribers. He is the one that encouraged me to get into YouTube, but more than that, he is just an encouragement to me. He has been my older brother my whole life, and he has blazed the trail in many ways. Got married first, had kids first. He's pretty much done everything first, but that's what you get when you're the older brother. But in some ways it made things much easier for me because he blazed that trail. So, thanks brother for being my brother. Congratulations. And let me know when you hit 1 million, because, I mean, 200,000, come on. Rookie numbers, bump them numbers up. Anyways, we'll see you next time.